My divorce is final, or at least it will be by the time you guys see this video, and Ted and I are celebrating at King's Dominion in Virginia. As you can tell, there's Ted back there. As you can probably tell, we are in a different hotel room from the last video. We are here in the Days Inn right across from King's Dominion. Like, we can literally walk over there, and I am so pumped. We just got here. It's like, what, 2 in the afternoon, Ted?
Yeah, about 2. Look at how big this bed is.
It is a big bed. We got a big king-size bed. And the dogs are here with us, of course, and we are just getting everything settled into the room, getting the dogs taken care of, and then we're headed over to the park. I cannot wait. It's been so long since I've been on a roller coaster. It's one of my favorite things to do in the world. The park stays open until 11, and we plan to stay there all day until closing.
Riding a coaster. Snoopy World.
Ted is most hyped for Snoopy World, yes. So here is our room. Oh yeah, and Ted shaved his head. They haven't seen your new shaved head. You look so cute. Got a nice head.
Look at Morty's couch.
Yes, this room has a couch in it, which is, I didn't expect that, but hey, the dogs can sleep on it. That's cool. So
Not placed very well.
it's not placed well at all. It's not even against the wall. It's just out in the middle of the room. Do you want to say hi, Belle Belle? They always want to come jump on me when I'm filming. Okay, so here's the room. It's nothing special. It's not too bad of a room. Nice king-size bed. We got the TV, fridge, microwave. We probably won't use any of that.
We won't?
Nah, we're just gonna crash here, I think.
Yeah.
There is a Mexican restaurant like attached to this place. Hello. But we're not gonna eat there because we're gonna eat in the park. So here's the bathroom. Got a nice lighted mirror. There's this pegs on the wall. I don't know. I hung the dog leashes on it. And like a little bench down here to sit on. And we got, of course, a full-size mirror. Hello, hello. I'm wearing a t-shirt and leggings because it's pretty cool outside. It's only in the like low 60s. Ted doesn't give a fuck. He's going all out with shorts. And by the way, babe, we have not shown the larger public your Morty and the Meat Sweats tattoo.
That one?
Yeah. So Ted got a Morty and the Meat Sweats tattoo on his leg. Look how fucking cool that is.
There's Morty.
That is Morty.
And there's Bella. She's a meat sweat.
Bella is the meat sweat. Are you the meat sweat? Ted also groomed the dogs. He cut their hair and they look so cute. Don't you, Morty? Look how cute you look. He shaved them down, he trimmed them up and bathed them and everything. What are the dogs? I don't know what they're freaking out about. I think they want to go for a walk.
They're pumped to be in Days Inn.
Yeah, so we're gonna take them for a walk real quick before we head over to the park. And don't worry, I know you want to hear more juicy details about my divorce, but just know that it's done, it's over, I'm no longer married, I am free, and I will tell you more about the details later. Right now, I am too pumped up for these coasters. And let me just show you guys outside, like from our hotel, we can see the coasters over there. So here's the view from our hotel room. You can see that swing up there was just swinging people around. There's the observation tower, and you can kind of see a coaster over there.
Rock just went up.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it's probably about to go down.
Oh yeah, so we're seeing some of the rides going. Oh yep, I see it. So here's our hotel room, like the building that we're staying in, and then right over here is the entrance to King's Dominion. If you're going to the parking lot, we're not. We're gonna walk right across here to wherever the main entrance is. And just a minute ago, Ted and I heard screaming. They're on the roller coasters over there. I can't wait. I'm riding all of them, guys. So we are just taking the dogs for a little walk here, getting them settled into the room, and then we're headed over. We made it to the entrance, guys. We are going in. We also got fast passes. I don't know what they're called here. Do you remember, Ted?
Yeah, it's called Fast Pass.
It is called Fast Pass? I thought it was called something else. Anyway, we got those, so we don't even have to wait in line. So the first sight we see when we come in is this huge coaster over here. I can't wait to get on it. This is the entrance. It doesn't look too busy. I figured there'd be more people here today. And now we are fully inside of the park. They even have photographers here who will take your picture, kind of like they do at Disney. Look at this fountain. Look how cute this little Starbucks is. We're waiting in line for our Fast Pass things, and then we're gonna grab a coffee. So we got our Fast Lane bracelets. It's actually called Fast Lane. And then we went to Starbucks. I didn't want a coffee, so I got an iced green tea, and I put a little Splenda in it. It's really good. Tedrick, what did you get?
A melon energy, iced energy.
Melon iced energy. They didn't have any sugar-free energy ones. I was really disappointed. We're just enjoying our drinks here by the fountain at this little table. And once we finish them, we're gonna go get on some rides. We keep hearing the roller coaster back there. Oh, maybe you guys can hear it. I don't know. It's kind of loud out here. I love the way this is like set up like a little village here. It's really neat. Guys, look at this. Look how huge this thing is. It's like the tower in Hot Springs, kinda. And we are gonna go up in the top of it.
I must inform you that Virginia State Law prohibits anyone from dropping or throwing any objects from this side of the tower. It includes bidding. There will also be no eating, drinking, smoking, or vaping while on the platform. For the safety of others, we ask that you please secure all loose articles while on the platform. This includes cameras while you are taking pictures.
This is literally terrifying. We are 275 feet up in the air. I can't even go over to the edge where Ted is. Like, I'm just frozen in place. I don't even want to go over there. It's making me feel like dizzy. We are so high up. And y'all, look at this ride over here. That is like these swings way up in the air. That's about 275 feet up in the air, and there is no way I would ride that. I love roller coasters. I do not like heights. And I don't mind if a roller coaster is high because you're going so fast that you don't have time to realize how high up you are. But something like that. Oh, Ted's pointing out the wooden coasters to me. Yeah, we're definitely gonna hit those up. I can barely see them down there. I know you guys can't see, but I just cannot go over there. Y'all, we are about to go ride the Dominator. Oh my God. Look at this thing. Jeez. Here we go. The Dominator. Wish us luck. Yeah. A huge loop. Y'all, we just got off the Intimidator, or Dominator. Intimidator. We just got off the, it was intimidating. We just got off the Dominator and it was so much fun. Oh my God. I love that coaster. That's the first one we've ridden. Ted, tell them what you thought.
Yeah, look at how it's, I liked it. That thing's fun. It's fast.
It was really fast. So I think we found our next ride, guys. We're gonna go ride this wooden coaster here, a little bit of a smaller coaster than the one we just went on. So this is the Woodstock Express that we're about to go on. It's part of Ted's favorite area, Snoopy Land. Here we go, Woodstock Express. Yeah, I think this is like a smaller kind of kids coaster. And here's a view of the Dominator that we just rode from the line that we're in on the Woodstock Express that we're about to go on. So you guys can see how cool this is. Yeah. It's really high up, but luckily I was in the middle so I couldn't tell how high I was, so it wasn't really that scary to me at all. And then once you get to the top and it takes off, it's just fun. There's several loops and turns. Here it comes. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Come on. And there it goes. Wow. Oh. That one was fun. We might ride that one again because we have Fast Pass for that one. So we just got off the Woodstock Express and it was like a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. Was it fun?
Yeah, it was fun.
I liked it. My hair's crazy.
A little bitty wooden coaster, old though. One guy was saying he rode it 35 years ago.
Dang, it looked like it was 35 years old, but it was fun. I am dying for something to drink now, so we're gonna go find some water. It's pretty hot out here. I kind of wish I would have worn shorts, but we're gonna go get some water and then find another ride. Now we're about to go hit up Boo Blasters on Boo Hill, and I have no idea what this ride is. It says it's a mild thrill ride.
I don't know, it's gonna be scary. There's ghosts.
Yeah, let's go. Enter at your own risk. I think this is a haunted house. And this is so cool because we're in the forest in this park, you guys. It's awesome. So we're gonna walk down this little walkway. Gators. There's gators in there. I don't think they're real. Yeah, there's not really gators in there, but they're trying to scare you as you walk down the path. I love this little path. This park is really well themed for a non-Disney park. I'm a huge Disney fan, if you didn't know. But I love theme parks of all kinds, and this one has been really cool so far. I feel like we've just started. Oh my gosh, look at this entrance. It's creepy, it's spooky. Look at that. Where's the graveyard? Oh, this is a haunted house. Oh my God, I love this. All right, we're going in, guys. I'll let you know how it is. Okay, this is the inside. Is it a coaster? This might be an indoor coaster or a haunted house. We are not sure.
You must defeat him by zapping his secret potion.
Oh, it's one of those shooter rides.
Yeah. Climb aboard the Boo Mobile.
Boo Blasters, yeah.
And zap ghosts. Cool.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. So Boo Blasters was pretty fun. Ted got a score of 630, and my little score thing was broken, so I have no idea how much I got. I did not get thousands. You definitely got more than me. All right, so now we're off to the next thing. It was really cool, like the decoration and stuff in there, the theming. Yeah, I liked it. You had fun on that one?
Yeah, I got scared when that ghost came after me.
I know, stuff was like popping out at you. All right, so we're off to find the next thing. Let's see what we're gonna discover next. There's a lot more coasters here to still hit up. We've just entered the jungle world, and there are 2 coasters right here. Y'all, this one looks so scary, but I think I'm gonna do it. So the jungle music is loud out here, but I wanna show you this coaster that we're about to get on. So you go straight up and you're like facing out. And then once you get to the top, these little individual cars that you are riding on start to spin. Hopefully you guys can tell. Look at that. Oh my God. I'm a little scared of this one. Yeah. But me and Ted are gonna do it. We're gonna try it. Oh boy. Oh, there they spin. They're spinning again. Ooh. You ready?
Yeah, they look like they only spun 2 or 3
times. Yeah, it's not spinning the whole time.
Yeah, I want to do it.
All right, let's do it. It's the Tumbilly that we're getting on. Tumbly. And we've got fast lane, so let's go. Fast lane entrance, no waiting in line for us. And I love this little jungle area too. It's really cool and well themed. We're also gonna go on the Raptor coaster over there next.
And that one, that orange thing over there.
Yeah, there's coasters everywhere. There's so many coasters. All right, we're going to get on. Wish us luck. Y'all, that was the scariest shit I have ever ridden in my life. I am not riding that one again. But at one point, I'm like completely out of my seat. Way up in the air, spinning around. I guess it was fun, but I don't know, it was really scary. I closed my eyes most of the time. I don't think I'm gonna ride that one again.
Yeah, when it goes to spin you, it's like a violent, like it's fast.
Yes, it was violent, violently spinning. So here's the Reptilian. This is our next coaster we're going on. You can kind of see it over here. It goes up behind the trees. This one looks a little bit more my speed, so we're gonna go check this out. Here's a better look at the Reptilian coaster here. You can see it going up. And it there's a lot of twists and turns in it. It looks cool. I think this one's gonna be fun. Y'all, this one is cool because it doesn't have track. It's just like, what is it? Just a bunch of steel wheels on it. Yeah, it's like a luge thing, Ted was saying. This is cool. We're next. I'm so excited. Guys, that one was so fun. And Ted and I got to ride together in the same cart. Like I basically sat in his lap and we got to ride it together and it was super fun. That's my second favorite one. Because it's just like there's no track. You're just on a cart with wheels. Let me try to show you. Yeah, that is so awesome. Y'all, we're about to go on what I believe is the newest coaster called Terra. And this thing, it looks crazy. It goes really high up there. You can't see it too much from here, but it goes really high up. There's a lot of loops and stuff. There it is above me.
It doesn't look straight anywhere. It's like
no, it's all corkscrews and stuff. Yeah. So you ready?
Yeah, let's go on there.
All right, never mind. The Terra is temporarily down, so we can't ride that one. We're gonna go find something else in the meantime. So instead we're gonna ride Arachnidia, which is like a scrambler type of ride. I love these things. Yeah, I love them. Ted was like, I don't care, it's like a fair ride, but I like them. You wanna go on it?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. See, it's just like a scrambler. These are fun. Well, the scrambler was fun, and I'm glad we did it because now they are running, what's it called again? Terra? Yeah, so we're going to ride that now. And then we're probably going to get some food. Let me see if I can get some footage of this coaster going right here because it looks awesome. It's one where your feet dangle off too. I love those. So y'all, Terra is my favorite coaster in this park and one of my favorite coasters I've ever ridden. But it's awesome. Did you like it, Ted?
Yeah, I've never rode one where you just launch. Like.
Yeah, we didn't realize it's a launch coaster, so there's no like build up. Those are my favorite kind of coasters because it just launches you out there and you're going.
70 miles an hour, it's fast. It's cool.
It was so fun. I loved it. One of my favorite coasters I've ever ridden anywhere.
Me too.
We might ride that again.
At
Right?
night.
Yeah, at night. Right now we're gonna go try to find something to eat because we're starving and my phone is dying because I'm an idiot and I forgot to charge it before we came. So I only have about 15% battery. So I may have to just keep you guys updated. I'm not gonna be able to film everything probably, but I'll let you know the highlights. Thanks for joining me. We're gonna go eat. I think we're gonna eat at this Outpost Cafe. It says they have grilled shrimp, beef, chicken. I don't know, it looks pretty good. We're not going to the bar. We're going for food. So you get to choose between chicken, shrimp, or beef over here, and then you get to choose a side. I'm gonna get vegetables and chicken, I think, to eat. And here is our food. Oh my God, look at this giant piece of grilled chicken I got and roasted vegetables. They also gave us some fry bread. I'm giving my piece to Ted. And he got the same thing, actually. Is it good? Yeah? It looks good. My mom used to make that from scratch all the time, so. We're about to eat this. I am starving and I need some food in me. Also got a Coke Zero. So y'all, we just rode the backlot stunt coaster and oh my God, it was so much fun. Like it didn't look that great from the outside. We're like, we'll try it. It was super fun. It was a launch coaster too. So I'm gonna show you guys when the car comes out of this hole because you go into like this building. There's 2 launches. Super fun. Great theming on it too.
It launches you in and then you...
Yeah.
It launches you out.
It launches you in and it launches you out. Here they come. Well, we're about to go ride the bumper cars, dodge them, but look what's going on over here. It's the dancing mushrooms. Oh, I think we just missed it. Yeah. They take a rest for 15 minutes. How cute is that? I love the little touches like this. This park is awesome. So the name of the area we're in is Candy Apple Grove. And there's Ted. We're about to ride the Bad Apple. It's like a carnival type of a ride where it spins around. I don't know. I think is it about to go? It looked fun from far away. And then behind that is this ride called Delirium. You can see it swinging right there. I don't know if we're gonna ride that one. I gotta see it. You don't like it? It spins?
Yeah, watch it. There it goes.
Hell no, that thing goes way too high. Look at that. Look at that. No. And then I don't think it does a full loop, but it does spin. Oh my God, it might. I'm not doing that. Here's the Bad Apple in action. Somebody lost their shoe. Oh no. Hips now. They got some good music going on over here. There's an old diner. We're about to ride the Twisted Timbers wooden coaster. We have to get a locker on this one, damn it. I hate those. Let me take my bag in there. Yeah, this is cool. This is like an old 50s kind of themed area. There's like an old car over here if you guys can see.
Oh yeah.
But we're here for the coaster. You ready, babe?
Yeah, we gotta put our bag in there.
All right, let's do that. Well, y'all, it's the next day, and obviously Ted and I are back in the hotel room. We ended up staying all the way until closing time at King's Dominion last night. Sorry my phone died, but we did end up going on several more coasters. We went on 3 different wooden coasters that were all amazing, especially, what was your favorite one, Ted?
The Twisted Timbers.
Where are you back there? I don't know where he is back there. Twisted Timbers. And the park was so cool at night. It was like very dimly lit, but it was still really cool. It looked, they had a lot of stuff like lit up, like the Eiffel Tower was all lit up. The chair ride was all lit up. It was really neat. And we ended up having exactly enough time. We rode everything in the park that we wanted to ride, all of the coasters, and it was thanks to our Fast Lane Pass. So if you ever go to King's Dominion, or any theme park for that matter, I always recommend spending the extra money to get the Fast Pass, because we would have been standing in line at some of those rides for 2 or 3 hours, and we were just able to walk right on. And because of that, we got to do everything, and we had a blast. And we did not waste our time standing in lines. I'm moving you guys over here because my arm's getting tired. Don't mind the guy outside smoking a cigarette outside the window. And so we found the water rides at the very end, and we ended up doing the rapids. We were the only ones on the rapids, and we got all wet. And then we did the log flume last, and we got off the last ride at 9:45. I thought the park closed at 11, but it actually closed at 10. But anyway, we got everything done, and it was a blast. Like, this is the most fun I've had in a long time. Ted, did you love it?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I got a cool shirt.
Yes, and we got souvenirs, so we had just enough time to stop by the gift shop, and Ted got this really cool King's Dominion shirt, and I also got one too. Here, hand me my shirt, babe. I'll show you guys the t-shirt I got, and they had enamel pins. So, I had to get one of the Dominator. I'm going to add this onto my Eat a bag. The Dominator was a super fun ride. It was the first coaster we went on there. And here is my shirt. It says King's Dominion Ride. We always like to get shirts everywhere we go and souvenirs. I almost bought a coffee cup. They had a really cool one, but then I saw the pin. I was like, I have to have this. Also, we just found out that Six Flags bought King's Dominion, so they're like a Six Flags property now. I have to say, this is one of the best parks that I've been to that's a non-Disney park. The theming was really good. It wasn't like, I would give it a 7 out of 10 on theming, whereas I would give Disney a 10 out of 10. So it's pretty close. There were some areas I thought they could do a little bit better, but I can't complain. It was really nice. And you can't ever, I compare everything to Disney, and you just can't do that. That's not fair. But I love the theming was great. My favorite area was the jungle area. How about you, Ted? What do you think about theming? Give us a rating.
I mean, I was comparing it to a Six Flags because that's where I went, and the rides are just as good, but the food areas and the bathroom, like, it's better at Six Flags, but the rides are just as good.
The rides,
cool. It's a cool park.
Yeah, the rides I would give 9 out of 10. The rides were incredible. 7 out of 10 theming, 9 out of 10 rides. Food I would give like a
4.
Ted's giving the food a 4. I'd be a little more generous and give it a 6 out of 10 because it was the food that we got, the meal that we got, the chicken and vegetables was so good, and it was so easy for me to find a low carb meal where I could just get meat and vegetables. And a lot of times at theme parks that's really hard because it's mostly just like pizza and burgers and fries and stuff. So I was already thinking I was gonna have a hard time, and there were several restaurants where you could get just like meat and vegetables. So that was awesome. So I'm giving it a higher rating, and the food was actually good. It was very tasty. It wasn't just like bland chicken and shitty frozen vegetables. Like, it was spiced really well. I liked it. And then also they had like the Starbucks. They had a bunch of food places and like little snack places and drink places. 2 thumbs up. King's Dominion is awesome. Yeah, Ted says you gotta go. If you ever come over here and you love theme parks and roller coasters, some of the best roller coasters I've been on. All right, and so of course we went to the theme park to celebrate my divorce, and I know you guys want to hear some more details about that, so I'm going to give them to you now.
You're not recording anymore.
I am now. Bella wants to say hello. Say hi, Bill Bills. So anyway, the divorce. My now ex-husband, I can actually say that, and it's true, filed for divorce in the late January. It was early February when I received the divorce papers in the mail, and he sent them to my P.O. box because that's the only address I guess he could find for me. And Ted and I were actually stopping by the post office to check my P.O. box, and I had this mysterious like priority mail envelope in there, and it had a Colorado address. And I looked again at the address, and I was like, that's his address. I was like, he filed for divorce. I knew it before I even opened it up, and I opened it up, and sure enough, there it was. So I was so happy about that. That was like the day we were going to do our in bulk walk. So anyway, I was super hyped. I couldn't believe it. My plan was to file this year if he did not. I was going to file this year, but I didn't have to do it. The universe provides. So we had to go to like an initial hearing, which was like a phone hearing where we just called in and we just talked to a court clerk and they just asked us if everything was correct. It wasn't on his part, like he had a lot of stuff like dates and stuff wrong, which none of that ended up mattering in the end, but I just corrected everything that was incorrect. I wanted everything to be accurate. And then we had to go to a mediation to make sure that we agreed on all the financial stuff, which we really had nothing to agree on. Like we don't have any shared finances, property, anything like that, but we had to go do this mediation thing with an attorney. We never talked to each other. He and I never talked to each other. We were in a Zoom call with the mediator, and then he would talk to me, and then he would put me on hold and he would go talk to him. And then we got everything. We got like this agreement that we had to present to the judge that was like, no, we don't have anything shared. Yes, we've already split everything up, all that kind of stuff. It was pretty easy. The mediator submitted that to the judge, and then they set our date of divorce, which is May 27th. So it had to be like 90 days after I received the papers, I think is what it was. So then I received a document that said, that gave us the hearing date for our actual divorce, where the judge is going to approve it, stamp it, and we're done. And that was going to be like a video call where we had to call into the court. But luckily, just last week, I received another document from him that was an affidavit for decree without appearance. So we do not have to go to the hearing. We both signed off on this, that we agree on everything, and we just need the judge to sign off on it. There's no reason for us to go to the court appearance. So the court accepted that on Friday, and we do not have to go. So as of May 27th, it's done, it's stamped, it's good, it's legal, and I am fully divorced. I am free. My new name is Cindy Tano. Ted has renamed the dogs again. So it's so cute how their names keep evolving. Morty, he started calling him Morton for a while, which I absolutely loved. And then he started calling him Mortano, and then it just got shortened to Tano. And now Morty answers to both Morty, Mort, and Tano.
Tano!
So anyway, I guess that's all I have to share with you guys now. I'm super happy to finally have that chapter of my life is closed and over and done. And I really feel like it's like a weight lifted off me. Like I can truly move on now. Like I've already moved on emotionally and everything, but I don't know. This just feels like really every single tie is severed and I am free to move on. Thank you guys so much for joining me for another video. I truly appreciate each and every one of you who watches my vlogs, and I will see you with more coming up soon. Bye!